Oh, oh my god. That was embarrassing. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Escape from Tarkov with the Better Biomes, Urban Decay, and BW Vehicles mods. So, first order of business for this episode is we're going to make ourselves the MD500 chopper. So, as you can see, I have made the chassis for this and the accessories. And I have all the other parts here that we need to make the actual chopper itself. Right, so let's go ahead and get that crafting up. That's going to take 2.5 minutes. And then let's see, I got two tool set tool parts left. And so what we want to do with one of those is we want to make a blueprint for the steel pickaxe. And then probably, what does this take to repair? Oh, it takes steel tool. Okay. I will eventually do everything, but I think I used the ratchet more, quite a bit more. Well, I was until now I don't have to get gas anymore. I don't know. I have to think about that. But I'm still kind of thinking maybe do the ratchet, blueprint that. Or what we could do is blueprint the steel spear if I end up really liking it. I haven't really given it a test yet. So I don't know. Let's hold off on the second one, but we're definitely going to do the pick. There's absolutely no question as to whether or not we're going to do the pick. I mean, we'll probably do everything eventually, but it's just a matter of prioritization. And that being the case, there's no reason why we can't use the shovel, because we can repair it in the meantime. All right. Where did I put it? Here. And the ratchet for that matter, too. Assuming I have... Oh, I need steel parts. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so we've got steel parts for that. So let's repair this. And what do you need? You also need steel parts. Okay. My inventory is a little bit disorganized. Not badly disorganized, but a little bit. So there's no reason why we can't start using those. But I want to get this blueprinted so we can make a higher quality one, and eventually, the same thing with those guys. What was I going to do? Oh, right. So let's, in fact, since we're doing this, we might as well do it with the axe too. So that axe is better than this one. This axe is better than this one. So this is the best axe. I just woke up, so my brain's still a little foggy, so forgive me. I haven't finished my first coffee yet. Okay, so yeah, we'll repair all those and we'll just start using them. And we will take the gravedigger off of here and put it onto here. Do I have... Yeah, we did get the wood chopper mod. That's right. So let's pull that off of there. And we'll put that on the new axe. And let's see, that sells for $237. Yeah, I guess we can sell those. My dump chest too at the moment is stuff, extra stuff that I'm planning on selling. This serrated blade, can we put that on here? A, and B, if we can, is it going to do anything? A bleeding wound on a shovel? Nah. I don't, and it shouldn't affect the shovel's... Yeah, it doesn't change anything about the stats like it would in vanilla. Which, logically, makes sense to me. I never understood why any mod, no matter what the mod is supposed to do, also increased the damage or the effectiveness of the weapon, its general usage, you know. It just never made sense. So, let's see. So we're just waiting for this to finish, okay? And then we can put this down here. The wrench, what did I do with the wrench? Oh, I think I already sold it. Yeah, I stopped off at Jennifer's on the way back after I let you guys go in the last episode. And sold some of that stuff I had. I had a really full inventory. Okay, modify this. And wait a minute. 50% more damage against wood. Okay. I'm assuming that is working because it's not showing additional block damage. So we'll have to just assume it's actually working. For the pick blueprint, or schematic, I guess we just do that in our inventory. Okay. And my assumption is it will consume that pick, which is fine, because then we'll just make another one. You probably need, yeah, spear parts to repair. And I thought I had some of those. I didn't put them up here, did I? Yeah, right here. But let's hold off on that until... By the way, these two thingies can be sold. They don't really sell for much, but it's okay. I made another forge, as you can see here. So this forge, well, it was exclusively working on cement, but it smelted everything down. So let's actually, yeah, let's turn that off, and we only need 8 minutes of burn time in there, and we'll put the rest of the wood in there. And then this one continues to work on, after I get all of the stone out of it that I fed into it earlier, it's going to be for metals. And I still have more metals queued up there. Let's also continue to crank out the steel. And I think I've fed all of my mined iron into there. So I'm going to have to go do some more mining. All right, let's go ahead and consume our pickaxe schematic. Very good. All right, now, if we go here, there's our chopper. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Pickaxe. So we need 6 steel tool parts to make the epic, or the purple level. Did I leave 6 of those left? I did. Look at that. Look at me. It's almost as if I had planned it that way. We're going to need steel, of course. We got wood. We're going to need 18 duct tape and 6 Leatherman tools. Holy shit. It's alright. We got lots of Leatherman tools. Duct tape we don't have, but we can make it. So let's do that. Is that what it said it needed? It was 6, right? No, fuck. 18. I used a shite ton of duct tape on the chopper parts, the chassis or the accessories or whatever it was. All right, we're gonna have to go bone hunting because I don't have enough glue. I have 1 bone. All right, so that'll be on the agenda. I do also keep forgetting to harvest zombie corpses, which you can do in this mod. I'm just so not used to doing that I don't think about it. So we will try to remember to do that because we need the spoiled meat for stuff in here. Yeah, we can use it to make nitric acid, and it takes 25 to make that batch. I guess that's really all we need it for, is to make the nitric acid. We have in here 10,000, well, 11,025 nitric acid and 10,002 sulfuric acid. And we got a decent amount of cellulose powder too. So we've got stuff to make more gunpowder. It's just a kind of more of a matter now of which type of gunpowder to make. Right. So I have a turn-in And that is, I think that's wrecked. But he's not quite open yet, so we'll do that and see. We'll buy any glue and or duct tape that he sells and any of the other traders that we come across. So for the knots, I'm going to put this stuff in here. We need 60 forged steel. So I don't accidentally do something else with it. The wood doesn't matter because we got plenty of wood. Okay, let's grab a stack of gasoline. And we'll grab our chopper. And we'll set it down out here. Yeah, see, this isn't, whoops. This isn't too large. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the gyro, but it's not, it's still what should easily fit on a city street or the top of a building. The question is, how much storage space do we have? Okay, that's about the same as a gyro, I think. But that gives us 2 more rows than this, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9 rows across by 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so it gives us an additional 18 spots over the mini bike. I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit more than that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and fuel this guy. Oops. Sorry. Fuel it up. That used all of that fuel. Okay. Let's grab... Is this fully fueled? Yes, it is. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is... Let's just keep 2,500 in there, and we'll put the rest in here. And... Oh, it's fully fueled. Okay. So I'm going to go back in here for a minute. And get the rest of our gasoline. We don't have any... We'll leave that there. We don't have any power tools yet, so we don't need gas really for anything else at the moment. Okay, so we have a full stack of gasoline in there. It's a beautiful thing. We need some... Ow! Get this shit out of the way. We don't need it anymore. We need some food and water. Let's get that taken care of, and then we're going to set out, try out the chopper, and go do stuff. We have more jobs to do as well. Let me check my waters. I'd like to get another one of these thingamadoodles for over here, too. Just to speed that up a little more. I've been hanging on to dirty water because we need that to make regular acid and the 780 batch version of nitric acid. Yeah, those two things in particular. But we do need to turn some of this back into normal water because I only have one. Oh, I guess I have 7 minerals. All right, never mind. We don't need to do that quite yet. We will eventually need to do it, but not quite yet. Let's throw back some steak and potatoes. And that's going to get us to 165. We'll still need about 35 more food, which here, we'll just take a veggie stew. That gives us a little bit more than we need, but it'll be close enough. All right. Ammo. We've got a full stack of 45s. We got 655 SBs. Still got quite a few 50s. Got over 100 shotties. Oh, a sniper. I couldn't find, just by looking, a scope for the Mosin Nagant? Mosin Nagant? I don't know. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. So we're going to continue to use the Model 700 sniper until we can find a scope for this, because you know, we have to have a scope for our sniper rifle. I want to have a scope, put it that way. So yeah, we're going to continue 700 till we find a scope, or we find another sniper rifle that does have a scope on it. Okay, let's try this out. So let's see, this is, oh, I got to remember how to do this. Right. Okay. We got to press C to go forward. And how do we, oh, W goes up and C. Okay. It's been a little while since I've done this. You know, as I've mentioned multiple, all right, Rect is open. As I've mentioned multiple times now, you know, I played Rebirth, and they made the chopper in Rebirth really easy to control. But now we're back to doing it the more realistic way, which is fine. I don't mind that. Whoa, put on the brakes. Don't stall out. So I'm just going to have to get used to controlling it again. Fine movements here, OG. I'm overcompensated. Okay, that wasn't pretty. We got down. It's gonna take some practice, man. Oh, jeez. That's fun, though. I appreciate the fact that we have to do somewhat realistic helicopter controls. I do appreciate that, even though it's a pain in the ass.
Well, I guess
all
I'm
right,
gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Probably gonna take the ammo box. Definitely. Okay, now, inventory.
You break any of my shit?
Do you have any duct tape? You do. Okay, we're buying it. Do you have any glue? You do not. I don't think traders sell bones, do they? No. All right, now, do you have... I was really disappointed with the night vision being blurry like that. I can only imagine that if we took the even... Well, I guess they're the same price, but the lower tier can't possibly be better than the higher tier, right? I don't know, man. There we go. That's the scope we need. See, I was looking at Jenny's inventory. Yeah, it says, okay, that's what we need. Let's buy it. Nice. Just taking a quick look at anything else he's got here. I think I'm going to buy this immobilizing splint. It's only 100 rubles, and it's much more effective than the aluminum splints. You know, we could... Well, no, I don't think we need a second dew or a third dew collector. I'd buy the gatherer if he had it.
Now that we're done doing business,
get out of my store. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and scooch back over to the base here. And we will put that scope on the sniper rifle and then use it. Just going to go nice and easy. Don't crash into the trees. I keep pressing W to go forward, whereas W is actually lift. So it's just takes a little bit of getting used to. Snake! We have a snake in the grass. Alright, we will harvest him and take his giblets. Oh shit, I didn't take another job from Rectipoo. Okay, put that in there. That stuff can go in there. Alright, let's grab our Mossen Nagant. Modify. Put the scope on it. You can't zoom with it, unfortunately. But still, I mean, that's pretty good magnification. What is it? What does it say it is? Modify. It's 3.5 magnification. Yeah, I mean, it's adequate. It'll work. Okay, so let's see. You need 7.62s by 54Rs. Do I have any of those? If not, we can certainly make some. 7.62 by 54R. Here. We have 32. All right. What I think I'm going to do is break down... Let's break down half of these. Yeah, see, I don't have a whole lot of hawk gunpowder, so we'll break down half of these to make more of these. And then the 700, we will, let's do a couple of other things here really quick. So I'm going to put these in here. That's my medical and food. Put those in there. Let's open this, which gives us more 855s. And I have a full stack of those already. And then some. So if and when we come across the weapon or use the weapon for that ammo, we'll have plenty of it. And we're going to just sell all this stuff, so let's grab it. We'll take it back to Rect and sell it, and also get a job from him, too. Let's top off our money so we have a full stack. But our total cash at the moment is 119,000 and change. If you're curious. Okay, so we want 76254R. Whoops. 96.
Name's not important. What is important is if you have the balls to help me with a problem.
All right, he has an infestation at Pete's hidey hole. Let's do that.
Just stand there with your thumb
That'll
up
be
your
interesting.
ass. Get the job done.
Actually, it might not be that difficult, just because it's going to be more open and we can see what's coming. Oh, fuck. Once again, I forgot to sell my extra stuff to him. And I left his door open, too. Both of them. What the hell's the matter with me? Alright, so that gives us 56. That'll be plenty of sniper rifle ammo. And the sniper rifle's in about, I don't know, 45% condition, which is fine for now. And I think we're good to go. This guy's getting down there, but I think we'll be good for another round or two. Another session, I should say, or two before we need to worry about repairing that. Okay, we're going to use the spear today as a melee weapon. Just to try it out and see how it does. One thing I wasn't doing the last time I did the comparison, and I just didn't think about it, was I wasn't using power attacks with the spear. So we need to do that as well to really make it a fair test. All right, where do we want to go today? Let's see. Let's go, since we got the chopper now, let's go do this 4.3 kilometer one that's down to the southwest, and that's going to put us well into the city. And we'll also uncover some more area too. So nice that we can fly now. You know, and if I play this map again, I'm going to use the variant that makes Manhattan all forest. Because I would love to live in the city, but I don't like the murky, burned or gross wasteland environment for our where we live, But we're too far into this to start over, and there's probably a way I could switch the maps without losing my progress. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, that might be a major pain in the ass to do that. I don't know. I have to think about that. If I even attempted something like that, I would definitely, back up my game. Well, I back it up anyways. Just in case something really went south on us, but... Alright, we're getting quite a bit of altitude. Let's drop back down a hair. I was told in the comments by you guys that the Black Dashong Tower just adds more construction floors and puts a shit ton of Zeeks in it. But it doesn't add any new floors, with new arrangements. So, which is kind of disappointing. I was kind of looking forward to seeing if there was new parts to it, but it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, let's drop down a little more. We're still pretty high. You can kind of see a little bit better. An interesting building there. That's Higashi, right? Yeah. That'd be a nice place to live, in the penthouse. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. Just pretend like we didn't hear that little clunk. Jesus, this is a long ways away. It gives us a sense, for how big the city is, though. I'm still trying to get used to the controls on this thing. I know what I'm supposed to do, but my muscle memory hasn't quite caught up to what my brain knows. So there's no point in leaving any comments telling me what I'm supposed to do, because I know it. It's just a matter of doing it. I mean, you can if you want to. Comments are good for the channel. I'll just tell you, I already know. You have to kind of get the right angle of the chopper, the nose tipping down and the lift on the rotors. Why is it so foggy? Is it just extra foggy out? Man, I can't even see the ground hardly. Okay, let's level out for a minute. I'm gonna look at the map. Yeah, we are way the hell down here, aren't we? Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this is another forested area. I did not know there was more forests on the map. Yeah, this is cool. Ah! I'm glad that we don't have vehicle damage in this game. Holy shit. Let's just get out of this thing before we cause an accident. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. So we don't need to do anything there. This is an infested quest. You know what? Maybe I ought to do is carry the mini bike with us, so we can, get around locally. Alright, well, power strike with this spear definitely one-shots a normal Zeke. As does the sledgehammer. It's got a really fast strike too, so that is an advantage it has over the sledge. What's this? Junk ammo schematic. All right. Nice. Take that. We did find a junkie too. Let's see, we need to go over here. Let's grab the knife. Yeah, we can get yucky stuff off of him that we need for chemistry. All right, harvest the zombies. If they're probably not around anymore. I gotta remember to do that. Note to self. Looks like this is our job place. Nice little batch of brass there. Hinton residence. Let's re-loot. The door is locked. Alright, so which way does it want us to go in? This way, probably. There are dogs back here. Two zombies in there. Okay, if we go loud, we're gonna get some company. Alright, well, let's just go loud. Ah! Shit. I hate it when that happens. And this looks so good. Alright, are we supposed to go in back through here? Nope, that's locked too. Oh, that's a bummer that that's opened. Here's where we're supposed to go in. Alright, let's get this ready to go. Actually, let's get our shoddy out. Probably gonna get some serious company now. There's somebody down there. Here, let's take care of this outside Zeke before we activate the indoor guys. I don't think we have we don't have any parkour skill in this mod, do we? Reloads, damage, ergonomics, melee. Jump stamina, walk speed, run speeds. Yeah, those are all stamina based things. So yeah, we have no parkour in this mod. That's interesting. Party started. Any runners? Doesn't look like it. What do we get? A horde come in? That's just 2 zombs that happen to have been outside, eh? Alright. Okay, here we go. Armored head. Okay. That's pretty damn good. 1 shot. So I would say at this point that the steel spear is every bit as good for killing purposes, not for breaking blocks, but killing purposes as the iron sledge is. Based upon what I'm seeing so far. I would say that iron sledge is definitely superior to the iron spear, though. Okay. Where did you come from? You must have jumped down from up there. Oh, God. I'm glad I didn't shoot that thing. Is that going to disappear? That's weird. Usually if something like this falls, it breaks. Oh, wait a minute. Is he wearing that on his back? He's wearing that on his back. Oh, shit. What does that mean? Like he's a makeshift demolisher? That's scary. Oh, my God. That is very scary. You know what? I think I actually made a base in this house in my last vanilla Dead is Dead series. Nope. 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 Not gonna happen. Yeah, I think I did make a base in this house. This is kind of a neat house, actually. I like it. Alright, we already came that way. Washing machine with nothing to loot. Got some corn seed. Haven't seen a lot of that. Of course, we have that massive cornfield up north in the park. There's some acid. That's good. What the hell was that? A salty dog sausage. Contains... oh, no, it doesn't contain dog meat. Alright, let's eat it. It's only been sitting in there for 200 years. It can't be that bad. Took them a while to nom that. There's some 45s. Nice little quantity of them. Alright, time to go upstairs. Yeah, that biker with the fuel barrel on his back is frightening as all get out. Just let them pop a hole in the door. Ow! Let's take one of these. Oh, I forgot to encumber myself. I think when we get these last 2, we will have gotten all of the encumbered. Yeah, we can only get a total of 30. Then everything else we're going to have to do with pocket mods. We're going to have to start... Oh, okay. We have to start buying pocket mods. And I'll probably just save up and buy the quads. They're going to be expensive as hell, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Nice. Gave us a bunch more 9s that we can turn into 45s later, or the SB ammo. So let's do something else. We know we can one-shot this crate with the sledge. Yeah, see, this is where the sledge is still going to be superior to the spear. You know, from a functionality standpoint, not from a strictly from a combat standpoint, but from a functionality standpoint. Okay, there's 2 more glue and another shaft mod. Let's put the shaft mod on. I don't know. Probably the pick. That gives us a little more light when I'm mining. Okay. Door's locked. Oh, I was going to say, we just leveled. Oh, more in here, huh? Yeah, we don't want to hit the barrel on him. And we're done. Okay. Nope. It lost its collision. Well, it was worth a try. Okay, we are finished with this quest here. Let's do another test. So if we're just doing power attacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can only do 5 power attacks in succession with the sledge before we run out of stamina. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We can do 8 and at about twice the speed. So for combat, fuck off. Didn't I tell you to fuck off? Get out of here. Where'd he go? For combat, the steel spear is superior to the iron sledge, and probably the steel sledge too, based upon, well, you know, the steel sledge is gonna one shot too, but the problem with it is it's gonna be slower, and it's gonna use more stamina. The advantage of the sledge is it also doubles as a block breaking weapon, whereas the spear doesn't. So, but I would say for combat, the steel spear is superior. But for general utility, the sledgehammer is better. That's my final summation, I guess, of the comparison of those two weapons. So much respect for the steel spear. I like it, and you know, I think we'll keep using it. And that being the case, that means we're going to have to rely more upon our axe for chest breaking, which isn't a big deal. Why don't we, since we're going to do that now, when we get a steel sledge, I'll probably go back to the steel sledge. But let's put that on there. Not that we really need it per se. And maybe we'll put, we could put this on the hammer for a little more light when we're repairing, say like on Horde Night maybe. Let's roll that back up. Oh. What the hell just happened? Apparently I made a duct tape. Can I make it? Can I make more? I can make one more. Yeah, let's do it. I'm carrying these night vision goggles for now. Just because if we get into a situation where we don't want to have a light on and we need to see, it'll be better than being in pitch black. But I'm not going to use them on a regular basis. Okay, while we're here, Okay, harvest the zombies. Don't forget to harvest the zombies. Harvest those guys too. While we're here, should we go ahead and loot the mansion and the two mansions too? Might as well. Alright, yeah, let's do it. See, this could actually be a fun place to live. I kind of want to live in a skyscraper, though. The thing that I like about this location is that it's, you know, in the forest and not in the gloomy shit biomes. Get our shotgun out. Don't remember exactly where the loot is in this place. Oh, shit. God damn it, will you just die, please? Yeah, that was sloppy. Holy shit. I got fucked up, too. Alright, let's take one of these. And we'll take one of these. And we got a sprain, yes. Oh, this is the loot room. Look at that. I didn't even know that. Nice. That's all really good stuff. Got a weapons bag with another Glock 18, which we'll probably never use. Okay, that's good stuff. I love it. Let's go get the loot over here, too. Might as well. Check those, check those. Duct tape. We like duct tape. Let's take that now. And we'll roll things up now that we have more stuff in our inventory. Waters. Our loot speed is pretty good now. We can open stuff up pretty damn quick. I like it. Alright, let's do you for bones and for rotten meat and all that shit. Oh, quit your belly aching. Let's get our shotgun out. No bads in here. Oh man, I wish that was open. Jiggly. Got some turret parts there. I went ahead and put my sledge turret away because I just wasn't using it. Okay, we got some stuff in here. Oh, we already got those. Alright, where are we supposed to go from here? Not sure. Yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to go. But you know what? That's good enough. We got the main loot. I'm sure there's a couple other good things up above, but we're good to go. Oh, okay. We got an upstairs area here. Which we can't get to unless we break this. That's just a closet. Zombo? Oh. Come on, man. None of the fucking tool things are lootable. Irritating. Nice little thingy of brass there. God, I hate sprains. I know. You guys have heard me say that 100 times now, huh? Ugh, so irritating. There's some meds. Honey and an injector thing. Right, let's go in here. We good? It's a safe that's open. That doesn't do us any good. Ooh, ammo pile. Nice. I'm doing better at remembering to loot those or harvest the corpses. Alright, I'll take that. In fact, I should take that. I'm hurt. Oh. There we go. I thought the lumberjack was supposed to be lootable. Guess not. Hey, you're running. It's not allowed. Not allowed. And once again, we have another open toolbox that we can't loot. Damn it, Jim! And another one. There's so much potential in this place for tool sets. Oh, we were already in here. Okay, I think we've pretty much finished the place. Shut up. $181 concrete mix, that's nice. Why don't we grab the cement? You know what? I'm not going to keep the sniper on my toolbar because I very rarely use it. Only on occasion. It doesn't make sense to keep that on the toolbar. I think we were probably supposed to go up the scaffolding to start the quest, but we just did it backwards. That's all right. Okay, let's go offload in the chopper. And then we'll hit that other mansion. Okay, I don't know if I've actually ever been in this mansion before. I don't recall that. It's the Don Vittorio Spaghetto residence, so presumably it's a mafia boss house, I guess. I don't know. Basing that off of, like, you know, the Godfather movie. It's a tier 4. And it's going to also become more dangerous because they're going to start running. But we can handle that. There is a landmine. I don't think I want to fuck with that. Alright. I think that's all for the front. Do we go through the front door? All right. If we were going to do this as an actual job, and since I haven't done it before, I'd like to do it the way that, you know, the normal pathing of it. If we can figure that out. That's locked. That's locked. All right. We can gain entry this way. Come on, man. What's up with all the open toolboxes? We've come across, what, a dozen of them so far that have been open? Completely useless to us. And we got a tennis court back here. A fitness room. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna switch these two around. Actually, let's put the... nah, we'll keep the shovel down there. Because we'll probably run across some pallets of stuff. Oh, I should have loaded that first. I know I can take apart the treadmills and this for parts, but not necessarily inclined to do that right now, just because we're going to already get a shit ton of loot. That's locked too. Alright, so where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Is that a thing? Nope. Obviously, I can just break in, but I think I will hit these for the brass. Well, and the other stuff too. Don't know if we get brass out of this. Okay, that door's unlocked. Oh, 29 seconds left, and then we can sprint again. Ah! Sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky. There's dead guys back here. Okay. I was told if you use a blade on body bags, you get fat. Let's see. Nope, no fat. Or maybe it's a random chance thing. There's still nowhere else to go, though. Okay, let's roll those up. We're not collecting stone. In fact, we're not collecting any of this because it's, again, very easy to get mining. Or, in this case, making a forge. Okay, they're running now.